Crash and burn.
Hey everyone, so tonight I wanted to discuss, hopefully quickly, now I will say I do seem a little cursed in that department. Whenever I say hopefully quickly, the videos tend to ramble on and on. But tonight I hope to change that because I'm discussing a record from a band that I love, but this is not a record that I love. And the record in question is Honky Reduction from the Agoraphobic Nosebleed. And I love the Agoraphobic Nosebleed. I've loved the Agoraphobic Nose and whatever the fuck I said there. That's not the name of the band. I have loved the Agoraphobic Nosebleed for pretty much 2 decades at this point. I found them a ways back, and I think it was right around Honky Reduction. It was on there's a couple tracks from Honky Reduction on a Relapse sampler that I'd picked up from an HMV that was close to my house in Pickering. And I got it cheap, and the band name sounded really cool, so I remember I rushed to those tracks. I think at the same time, that's actually how I found Blood Duster too, but I think that was off the same sampler. But I don't love this record. I think this record has a lot of great ideas, and I do really like how it sets the band up for everything that they would do in the future, as far as the Randall's stream of consciousness lyrics, and through Scott Hall's really adept drum programming and his fretboard wizardry with the guitar. But this record just feels, it kind of all sounds the same. Now I know in a lot of ways that is the trapping of this grindcore power violence thing that they're a part of. A lot of this stuff will sound the same, and pretty much everything the Agoraphobic has ever done sounds like everything else the Agoraphobic has ever done. But I found that to be especially true on this album, and I just don't love the drum programming. I find it just too repetitive. Even though I will argue that right from the jump, Scott Hall is pretty much the only person who knows how to program a drum machine correctly. He knows that drums have an endless amount of fills, and he makes sure that they are programmed in through and through. Most bands that use drum machines tend to forget that, and they tend to fall into just sort of like a looped groove of the same drum, and it's okay, there's nothing wrong with that. And if that's your style and that's what you're going for, then it probably serves the music really well. But usually it gets sort of tired sounding. Now that I'm thinking about it, Brugeria's Raza Odiada did a really good job with the drum programming too. But yeah, I just don't love this record. I never have. I really like the artwork. I like the setup. I like the feel. I just don't love the songs. I don't love the drums. And it just feels like it runs a little long. There's far too many songs on here. I think it probably would have worked better as an EP. But I don't know. I can't, actually, truth be told, I can't really put my finger on one specific thing that I dislike the most. So I think this is just sort of it's sort of like casting a wide net. I just don't like this album. I never have. But I do really like the artwork. I like the feel. But nothing else. So I will leave it there. This actually, this sets the bar kind of low for them, because as of their follow-up, Frozen Corpse Stuffed with Dope, they would raise the bar so considerably that, I don't know, it makes this record sound even weaker. So I am going to leave it there. So thank you so much for hanging out with me while I discuss the Agoraphobic Nosebleed's first record, and that is Honky Reduction from way back when. I think it came out around, I don't remember when this record came out. I know it was between 98 and 2000, somewhere around there. And if I'm wrong, or I fucked up completely, the text will correct me. So thank you again, and don't forget, if you like this review, or you didn't like this review, still do something nice for somebody, because it is a nice thing to do. And I will talk to you guys soon. Have a good night. I just wanted to say thank you for making it through the entire video. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to remind everyone one more time, even though I've probably already done this in the video that you just watched, to please click the like button as well as the subscribe button, because it helps this channel grow. And thank you for hitting like and subscribe, and we will see you guys really soon.